What's up guys, it is XreviewZ here, bringing you XreviewZ number 50 and 51. Now first of all, before I get into the tracks, I'm so sorry that I haven't brought you a video in a very long time. At the start I was just really busy with shit to do, and obviously couldn't find the time to make a video during that. And then over the past few days, my capture card ended up, it stopped working, but I managed to fix that, so it's working now, and obviously I'm gonna continue to do reviews. So this first track is called Irish Bozo's GP by Fugly Carrot, and as you can see there's an awesome Irish flag. Yeah, I love the flags that Fugly Carrot does on all of his tracks. They just look amazing, and he has a pretty decent ORL sign after this next turn. I think he might have followed that guide that Darkstar posted or something, but right there I cut the track because I saw someone else do it and I just thought that was the way the track went. But yeah, so that was a accident. I didn't actually mean to cut the track. But I gotta say, this is probably the only GP track that has a long straightaway in it that I actually enjoy. I just think this straightaway gives you time to catch your breath, I guess. You know, the rest of the track is pretty twisty-turny. Back around to the Irish flag. God, I cannot stop looking at that thing every time it goes by. I like the Dominion pieces on the side of the track there, just changes up the bordering a little bit. And right here I believe Armada is going to cut in front of me, and nope, oh wait, yep, there he is. Yeah, but as you can see, that ORL sign is pretty decent, not 100% perfect, but it's a lot better than the one on Global GP, I believe. But yeah, yeah, this straightaway is quite interesting for a straightaway. And HF1, I'm not really sure what that stands for. Actually, never mind, Halo Formula 1, pretty obvious. And the start-finish line right there with those Dominion cylinders, which are quite an interesting piece to use. They look very shiny with those colours, but if you use a lot of them, they kind of get old, so it's nice that he used them sparingly there. Back around to the ORL sign once again as we go into the next track. Alright, so this track is called Impact SX by Alpmet. Now Alpmet is quite a new forger, I believe. I don't think he forged on Halo Reach. I may be wrong there, but he's never talked about any Reach maps of his when I've been talking to him. And I've only seen a couple of maps from him previous to this on Halo 4. And those maps were okay, but nowhere near the standard of this track. This is a really good track for an early track from a forger. Obviously it's not the best, but it's pretty damn good. I think honestly the only flaws I can find with this is the bordering between the sections. Personally I just don't really like how high it is, but I guess it's just personal preference. I know there is a lot of people that don't care about how high it is, or maybe even prefer it to be that high. So yeah, maybe don't change that, maybe do. Personally I would like to see it changed, just so you can see exactly where other people are on the track, and just being able to see over to the other sections in general is a good thing, rather than having huge walls block that line of sight. But this rollover right here, I actually kind of enjoy that rollover. Normally I don't, but it's just nice being able to either, you know, take the race normally and go over the rollover normally, or if you're feeling like not really competing in the race, you can just jump it if you want, just for the lols. And I love that tabletop right there. It's just such a high speed tabletop. It's not the highest tabletop, but the speed you have when you go over it just completely makes up for that, and I don't believe I failed it once when I was recording this. And right there you can see I landed jumping the rollover. That's the only time that'll ever happen to me. But the berms are in spite of how many covers he used, they are really smooth. Like, I don't know if you could do that without the amount of covers he used, but it would be nice if you used 5 covers instead of like 10. But then again, you might not be able to make it that smooth. But anyway, guys, we're coming to the end of the video here. And I'd just like to mention that you should all go subscribe to the Outlaw Racing Live channel. I know you haven't all subscribed because my videos have been getting like upwards of 200 views, and there's only 120 people subscribed to that channel. So I don't think everyone is watching my videos twice. That would just be ridiculous because I'm not that interesting. So yeah, go subscribe to Outlaw Racing Live if you want to see coverage of the ORL races each week. There's like 2 videos each week, and also we do the ORL talk show on that channel, just kind of a recap of the last week of racing. And we also have guests on the live show, so if you want to see your fellow drivers, well, actually Unreal and Rebel are always on, so if you want to see them, go subscribe to that channel. But we also have other guests as well. But yeah, that wraps it up for this video, guys. The first track was Irish Bozo's GP by Fugly Carrot. This track was Impact SX by Ultimate. So go give the tracks a download, guys. Anyway, X-Rain's out. I like turtles.